Hi guys, welcome to the Millennial Movie Fan Channel. My name's Tyler. Today's movie review is going to be for Saw, the original Saw. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you give me a thumbs up down below, hit subscribe and the little notification bell. That way you get alerts when I post a new video. And also share this video around to all your friends and family on Facebook, Twitter, all the different social media outlets. That really helps out the channel and helps spread the word of what we do here, talking and reviewing movies. This film, the original Saw movie, was one that I never got into when I was younger. I was a little bit afraid, all the hype when it first came out when I was like in middle school or maybe even younger, was this movie is ridiculously gory, and if you don't have the stomach for it, do not see this movie. I also thought it was a horror movie, and I thought that the little puppet doll was like alive and killing people, and I was super afraid of Chucky, which I saw at one point when I was way too young, and I thought dolls were gonna kill me and stuff. I had to watch Toy Story like 1,000 times to get over that. I thought that the doll was alive, and it's not a supernatural movie. This film is more of like a psychological horror, and like I said, like physical, gory horror. And it's also a like mystery in certain cases. So there's a really interesting journey that the first movie and some of the other movies in the franchise take you on, where this mystery unravels of who's doing this and why. And that especially evolves and is a bigger question in the films that go later on in the franchise. But there's always a twist to these movies. Some of them handle them better than others, and the first movie did its twist really well, I believe, and it was like an interesting thing that I've never seen done, and you react at the end in a way that clearly the filmmakers intended for you to act, and I think it's because of how great this film is at being a small, little independent feeling horror movie that makes you super emotional and scared for the people involved. Really, your eyeballs are glued to the screen, though, even though you're afraid to, see somebody sawing their limbs off. And there's a lot of Saw-isms in the way, like, flashbacks happen, and definitely the color schemes and lighting, and I like some of those. Like I said, the lighting and that. The set designs are always really cool, and the contraptions are always interesting, and they have really creative ways to kill people in this movie and in this franchise. Some of them are kind of jolting, like the way it'll do kind of like shaky camera, lights flashing, and you're like, oh my god. And that's just to show that they're in pain sometimes, but I wish they would let kind of the actors' face and screaming and the music, that's really good generally, speak for themselves. They don't have to go apeshit with the camera. I like the Saw movies. I know it feels like the concept has been exhausted because there's been some sequels that were really lackluster and took the franchise in what I believe is the wrong direction. They made some missteps in the overall trajectory of where I think the franchise shouldn't have gone, and they kind of veered away from what I liked a lot about the Saw movies, and then they got some of it back. I kind of like Jigsaw, and I really liked Spiral, which I'll be posting my review for tomorrow on Friday, and I was excited to review Saw for you guys in anticipation for its release. So I definitely recommend this movie if you have the stomach for a lot of violence. That's my review for Saw, guys. Let me know what you thought. Like I said in the beginning, hit the thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.